It's also like 97 degrees outside and I am in a sweater, so I'm dying of heat. And hey, what's up guys? So for today, Miss Karen and I decided it would be a fun little thing to tell a story, kind of like a story time video that I'm sure you're all very familiar with. So let's dive right on in. I just redid the lighting because it was really bad. It's just long. Okay, so this story takes place fall of 2015. I was living in New York, and so I was living with two of my friends in this kind of like dorm, but it was like an old hotel that changed into a dorm. And so we all got Tinder. We all wanted to just like have fun. We're only there for a few months. We wanted to meet new people, see new things, learn new things. So I think I was the only one who had the app beforehand. Both of my roommates downloaded it while in New York. I had the app and we all just, I mean, does anyone else do that? They're just with their friends and they're just on Tinder and they just swipe and talk about people and like share like funny bios and stuff, because that's what we would do. But anyway, so I ended up matching with this guy, and we ended up messaging me, and so I messaged him back, and we talked for a little bit, and then I ended up going to a party. This all happened in the span of, the messaging all happened in the span of about a night. And so I was like, yeah, I'm going to a party, like I'll talk to you later. I didn't want to just leave him hanging because I really liked him. And then he, so I put my phone away and I go to the party, and then when I get back, I'm like, I open the message and, or I open the app and I see that I have a message from him, and it says like, haha, what if I was outside your house when you get home, like haha, wouldn't that be funny? And I'm like, and I was like, no. Like that would not be funny, like that's like no. When I wasn't like super creeped out because I'm like, I'm in New York, there are millions of people here, like he doesn't know where I live. I just stopped talking to him. He messaged me a few more times after that, but I just never responded and he didn't let go, and pushed him to the back of my mind. So everything was all good for about a week, whatever, living my life. And then I ended up going to a concert the next week. It was 21 Pilots concert, and the line was wrapped around the building, so many people there. I got there, I think a few minutes before doors opened. And so I'm like, this is in Manhattan. Like this is like right at like the middle of Manhattan. Like I don't even think about him. Like he is not, he's the farthest thing from my mind. I'm like, I'm going and I'm seeing 21 Pilots and this is going to be the greatest night ever. And so I'm walking past the line, I'm looking at all the people there, and I lock eyes with someone and I'm like, no, this is not real. Oh God, like this is my Tinder match. Like out of every single place you can be in Manhattan, in all of New York City, we end up going to the same show. I look at him, he looks at me, I know who he is, he knows who I am, we know the other one knows, and I'm just like, what? Oh my God. So I immediately get on the phone with my sister, I call her, I'm like, I am literally, like I'm in love, and my Tinder match is here. Like I ran into him and I tell her the whole story about how he was, all the messages he sent me, and I'm like, this is weird, and I'm freaked out. So I'm just like, I'm not missing the show. Like that is completely not gonna happen ever. I'm by myself at the show. I had no friends going with me. I was alone. So, and I've never felt unsafe at shows. I was a little hesitant. Not that I thought he was gonna do anything, but just like him going up and talking to me and like having to like explain why I stopped talking to him and why I felt like his messages were creepy. Just like, and that's not what I wanted to do. That, and the crowd at all, which is, I mean, I guess like you don't really expect to see them in the crowd. It's get home that night and I tell my roommates, I'm like, oh my god, my Tinder match was there. That was at the beginning of a week, and then towards the end of the week I was going to another show to go, just because like the part of the city that I was in was a little sketchy, and so I'm already feeling like I'm already on edge. And I'm hoping that this angle is the correct angle. It's probably switching a lot since I'm always moving and having to upload stuff to my computer. Anyways, where was I? I go to the venue, I get in, I go to the show. The show's great. The band that I wanted to see was the last band performing that night, so I go and I'm listening to all the openers. They're great. Really small, like I said, there's like 10 people there if you include the opening bands. As the night goes on, more people show up, so that was cool. And so there's like the venue set up like the stage is in the back, and then there's like an open space. There's like art on the side of the walls. I don't, like I said, it was an art gallery, so they had art on the sides, and then in the back there were these like little steps where you could sit down. So I end up sitting down at one of the steps after the second to last band performed. So I went and sat down. It was like on my phone, just like scrolling through Twitter. And the band that I wanted to see, they're called Trophy Wives. Their name changed to Make Out now. They were setting up. Here, a large group come in, and so I look and I see who it is, and it just looks like a group of guys, like maybe 5 or 6 guys come in, and I'm like, cool, okay, whatever. Kind of like hanging out, talking to each other. I pay no attention to it. I don't really care. I end up looking again at them, and that is when I lock eyes again with my Tinder match, who came to that show as well. So here I am, alone, where to hide, and my Tinder match is here again. The second time in 1 week, after he joked about stalking me. Or, I mean, like, I guess I shouldn't say, like, stalking me, but, like, it was so kind of weird. So we lock eyes. He's like, he sees me, I see him. It's a whole 21 Pilots concert all over again. I'm like, seriously, is this happening right now? So I'm like, what do I do? Like, what do I do? Like, I'm not leaving. I just, like, I spent so much time and so much, like, mental energy. I can't just leave. So I'm like, what do I do? What do I do? So I quickly, like, turn my phone, like, I put my phone on airplane mode, and I pretend, like, have a call with my mom. And I'm like, it's a heated conversation. Like, it is, like, some curse words are coming out of my mouth, like, making this as awkward as possible. I'm, like, making, like, I don't even care. I don't care what the people around me are thinking. I'm like, I'm not talking to this guy. So him and his friends end up coming and sitting behind me, and I'm just like, what do I do? So I'm just like, I'm still on the phone with my mom, or on the phone with my mom. I don't know what I'm saying. Honestly, I'm just like, I'm spitting out everything that comes into my mind, and I'm just saying it. And I get up and I start, like, just, like, walking around. They don't follow me, they're just sitting down at their table, but I'm, like, pacing around until the lights go down and Trophy Wives starts playing. And so I hang up the phone and I just, like, chill on the opposite side of the venue, and they play their set. And then, like, as soon as they're over, I get the hell out of there, and I, like, run to the tea stall, and I go home, and I, like, get through, and I'm like, guys, I'm, like, screaming to my roommates. I'm like, my Tinder match was there as well. Like, he is stalking me. Like, guys, what the hell? He messaged me again on the app. I think I ended up really deleting him because I'm like, this is too weird, I don't want this. And then I never saw him again in New York, and I haven't seen him anywhere else ever. So I always, like, in the back of my mind, every time I go to a show, I'm always like, he could be here, like this could happen again. But it hasn't. But yeah, so that is the time that my Tinder match stalked me. If you got this far, thanks for listening, and come back Wednesday, and Kara will be here, my twin. If you don't know, I have a twin sister, and we do this channel together, and so come back Wednesday, and we will have a new video for you.